Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. This would be an unconventional strategy, hunting on the field on first down. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on first down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes a stiff one. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs. It's Scons. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Lopez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Auburn. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Pitches to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for a gap. It's Gauze. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. sticks. It's Coleman. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a gap. It's gone. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Design quarterback run. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Gonna run it. It's Goss. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Lopez. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. It's a quarterback sneak. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
That's an important first down on that running play. He'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. behind the line. It's Coleman. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Catch made on the out route. They can't stop him. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense trying to hang on the 11th play on this drive. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Auburn!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Handoff with a single back formation. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air. It's Lopez. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Caught over the middle. It's Hood. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Hands off to the left. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UNC. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
They're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Here's the option play. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, you're working with the lead, running the football makes a lot of sense. The last thing that you can afford to do, obviously, in such a tight game is turn it over. They've done it. Give the defense credit for punching it out, and now they've got the ball.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. The receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It now from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. The shotgun running play call stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Arnold. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Arnold. The sure hands. It's Howard. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They keep him off bounds with a run. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Quick throw, catch made on the outright. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. They now have the lead. A pressure kick here late in the game.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Lopez. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's caught. It's Johnson. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Receiver in motion now. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The ball is picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now